the Gensan Warriors, no? Iba-ibang nagko-contribute on different aspects of the game. You have, Mark Cruz has not been scoring, but he's been playmaking very well.
This is just the beginning.
This video is so blurry.
Output there was the third quarter, 26-13. Gensan, bababa ang output ng second quarter, pero ganda naman yung first period nila.
Tsaka iba-ibang mga players nga, to your point, from the Gensan Warriors have actually contributed in that third quarter run on different parts of that third. I mean, you had spurts where Eloy Tan did his thing, Val Acuña knocked down shots, Joe Elillo provided that speed, Cal Tolentino knocking down threes, and Larry Rodriguez on those rim runs and good decisions.
He's been all over the floor, Larry Rodriguez. Did you see what happened there again? Nakaramdam si Nico Elorde ng konting bangga, tinira niya, foul.
He's a master.
Master, sabi ko nga pag may bola, pag kailangan ng dikit ang laban, kailangan ko na makakuha ng foul sa dulo, ibibigay ko yung bola kay Nico Elorde. Dalawang mangyayari. Makaka-shoot siya or mapapaul siya.
Oo. At saka dito kay Nico Elorde. That's why I think that's why he loves going into that situation, because he's actually a really good free throw shooter.
Yeah, yun pa yun. Kasi very dependable pa siya sa 4.5 meter line.
83-85% free throw shooter. Why not?
Diba?
Oo.
Balik sa 12 ang lamang ng Gensan Warriors against the number 4 seed Basilan Star Horse, Pastoran. It's into Adi Santos, Tempra inside, good play, Adi Santos connecting everyone there.
Ganda ng movement doon. One of the few times that you've seen really good ball movement, man movement, and quick decision making for the Basilan team.
Jackson Corpus. Bigay kay Val Acuña. That's a tough shot. Jackson. Tapik, napunta kay Marwin Janicio, unable to finish. Dalawa na yan para kay Marwin.
Point blank.
Dagangon, jump stop, fires and hits.
Ang klase yung komportable na tira na yung kay Gab Dagangon. Sanay na sanay. Napakaraming beses mo na nakita yan. One dribble escape, pull up, round the elbow area.
7 points para kay Gab Dagangon. It's down to 8 ang lamang ng Gensan. Tolentino fires a 3. And that's a big time shot. Galing kay Cal Tolentino. He's up to 14 points. And balik sa 11. Double digit ulit ang lamang dito ng Gensan.
And he's feeling it on that release. Coming from, action on the weak side, catching it and shooting it.
Kalo to Dagangon, well defended, but no problem para kay Gab Dagangon.
Now this was the pace that I was hoping in those first 3 quarters.
That's a foul on Dagangon.
Indeed, that's gotta be a foul. Magugulat ka rin kasi sa bilis nung release ni Kyle
Yeah.
Hindi mo akalain titira.
Yeah, actually, hindi niya hindi niya in-expect na titira, but look at this. Shot mechanics of Cal Tolentino, and he's more of a rhythm shooter now compared to before, na talagang kahit off balance, kahit titira niya na lang. Ngayon, pinipili niya na. When his feet is set, maganda yung release niya.
Agree. Siya coming off a hop doon na nakukuha yung rhythm niya.
This free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
Lalo na pag on the move, tapos he ends up with that hop, with that ball on the air. His 2 feet also in the air. The moment that he catches it, that's when he elevates and releases. Yun yung rhythm na gusto nito ni Kyle Tolentino. And so far, yung dalawang baskets niya here in this second half have really been that. Catching a foul on a rhythm because of his good footwork. That will stay with Basilan.
72-61. Pastoran drops it off to Tempra. What a finish. And James Tempra against the defense of Cal Tolentino.
Impressive, Mabigat rin yung kargang katawan ni Kyle Tolentino doon, pero naitapos yun ni James.
Tolentino, the off-balance shot, short. Adi Santos doing what he does best with that rim run. Down to 7 ang lamang ng Gensan. 14 points para kay Adi Santos.
Kung forte ni Nico Elorde yung pag-bait ng foul, yan naman ang forte nito ni Adi Santos. Rim runs very quick for a big man down the floor.
Tolentino, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Kyle drives right. The sidestep. No. Tempra rebound. Balik sa Basilan ng bola. Mpbl nagmamadali. Bumped by Tolentino. It's a blocking foul. Only the first team foul for Gensan here.
Number 7, Kyle Tolentino's third foul.
And that'll be the third of Kyle Tolentino.
First team foul.
But on that switch kanina ni Kyle, gusto niya yung switch na yun with the Mpbl on him. Downhill, ramdam niya strength-wise, may advantage siya pero natatapatan ng bilis ni Mpbl.
Dagangon to inbound. He gets it back. That's a tough look for Gab Dagangon. What a shot! Galing kay Gab Dagangon. It's down to 5.
Off balance and all, quick release. Oh my goodness, Gab Dagangon. Anip yun.
Elorde. Corpus. That's a 3. In and out. Rebound ni Adi Santos.
Chance to pull a little closer here for Basilan.
I would bring back Larry Rodriguez right now if I am Gensan. Mpbl and Nico Elorde refusing to let go.
Both energy guys. Have a lot of activity. And agree ako sa'yo. To settle down the boys, no? Bring in Larry Rodriguez back.
Yeah.
Ito yung tira ni Gab Dagangon. Ang bigat nito.
Well, I think that was a 3, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, he took it behind. Above the 3.
It looked like a 3. And Gab Dagangon and Val Acuña, 2 of the finest snipers in the league. Halos magkadikit ang kanilang numero. Baan silang si Gab dito sa rebounding. Corpus is fouled by Adi Santos, and that is yung impact dito ni Jackson Corpus with regards to when the game needs to be slowed down for Gensan. May pupuntahan sila outside of Larry Rodriguez.
Agree. Saka yung control of the game really is what Jackson really brings para dito sa Warriors. See total of free throws taken already. It's 44 free throws.
Pastoran needed to be helped off the floor. Papalitan siya ni Alex Cabagnot.
Well, Alex is
mandatory sub.
Yeah.
72-67 here. With under 6 minutes to play. Far from a done deal.
Corpus only played for right now 12 minutes, close to 12. Those 7 points and 3 of 4 shooting. Ang only knock lang sa laro niya yung 4 na personal fouls, but everything's been pretty good for Corpus on his debut for the Warriors.
8 points na para kay Jackson Corpus. Cabagnot, Tocalo. 3. No. Rebound ni Gab Dagangon. Steps out to the 3-point line. He gets clipped. He gets clipped by CJ Gonzalez, and that will mean 3 free throws
Oh, that long
for
closeout.
Gab Dagangon.
Layo rin kasi na naging closeout no?
Absolutely, right here.
Chase it, that's right. Oh yeah, tumama talaga.
Yeah, never met a shot he did not like. Gab Dagangon.
Yes.
A chance to bring it down to 3 points here. Ang lamang ng Gensan from a high of 12 in this ball game. Oh, missed it. Missed the second.
That's his first miss from the line. Well, he's been the solid scorer para dito sa Basilan, Gab Dagangon.
He's got 14 points in the ball game. Adi Santos is the leading scorer for the Star Horse with 15. Cal Tolentino already with 17, backstop by Valacuña and Larry Rodriguez with 11 and 10 respectively. Here's Marwin Janicio. Back out to Kyle. Corpus, binabantayan ni Tempra. Gets it to Ilorde. Nico, the extra pass. Tolentino misses the three. Corpus inside.
Wow.
And that's what we've been harping about Jackson Corpus. Yung work rate niya sa ilalim, yun hindi natin nakikita sa stat sheet all the time, but his activity down low, he forces you into these situations right here.
Totoo yan. Absolutely. The non-stats, the effort of Jackson Corpus. I was even on the thinking na ang ganda ng depensa ng Basilan, but then again, you gotta close out defense with a defensive rebound, and you just allow Jackson Corpus to steal that away from you. Nobody got beat in that ball movement and that off ball, but it's the rebound that you really gotta close out on defense.
2 for 2 for Jack in his Mpbl debut. He's got 10 points. And limited by foul trouble here. Balik sa laro si Arwin Santos, the most accomplished player career-wise dito sa floor natin. Arwin gets it back and will finish off the feed from Gab Dagangon. Arwin has 15.
Well, two things that happened there. They cleared that wing side for that two-man action involving Gab and Arwin Santos. Gab drove the middle, leaving that right side of the floor for Arwin to operate on. And a good pass by Gab.
Kyle trying to recover. Adi with a steal. Basilan down by 4. Dagangon has it. That's a 3. No. Lee Yu. Nagmamadali. Joel Lee Yu. Scoop layup won't go. Janicio with a rebound. Tolentino out to Tan.
Wisely not forcing it that time.
5 seconds on the shot clock. Eloy for 3. No. Tapik ni Adi Santos. Here's Arwin to Gab. Drives. Gab Dagangon. My gosh.
He's never out of balance, ano?
Wala. Never.
Never out of balance. On that 2-foot stop, still able to take that shot attempt, gather himself, anticipate the contact, and try to finish. All his shots through contact have looked good, actually.
Gab Dagangon, pinapahirapan tayo.
Oh. It's
Because
been back and forth, ano?
Because, you know, we're picking sino pinakamagandang laro dito. Ang dami nila. Ang dami nila, ladies and gentlemen.
Hindi naman daw sila kasi nagmamadali.
Oo,
Kaya
hindi sila nagmamadali. Gab Dagangon with 15 in the ball game. Adi Santos has 15 as well.
Now they put Adi on a Kyle. That's a good move defensively for Basilan.
Well, they got it success. Tolentino airballs the 3. Lee Yu trying to chase that basketball. It's a turnover. Eloy Tan to Corpus. He puts it in.
Well, Alex did the best that he could to try and stop that Jackson Corpus.
Meron ng 12 puntos si Jackson Corpus to go with the 4 rebounds. And he's managed those fouls very well here in the second half.
He had 7 points in the first half.
He's got 5 here in the fourth. Calo, 1-on-1 against DU. Parehong Cebuano to. Calo, he's been off. Corpus with a big rebound. He's clobbered there.
It's just that strong. Rebound is all about the will to get that ball.
Yeah.
Exactly what we saw from Jackson Corpus. Without a doubt.
Ito na rin nakikita natin yung value na dito sa team na to.
Tsaka yung mga players that can actually turn it on anytime.
Yeah.
3 guys on him.
Yeah, gotta give him space to move.
Yes.
And Jack misses the first.
It's now 3 out of 5 from there. And really, the activity of Jackson Corpus has really given this, needed production from him in the second half after missing a lot of his contributions from the first.
Oh, 0 for 2 for Jack. He gets it back. The extra pass. Eloy Tan for 2. The presence of mind there from Jackson Corpus. That is his first assist of the game. And Eloy Tan has 5 points off the bench.
Again, another quick decision there by Jackson Corpus.
79-73. They go down low to Tempra. Foul whistled on Eloy Tan. Wala pa sa penalty ang Gensan. 2:40 remaining here.
Dito na pumapasok yung mga veteran smarts no? Nakita mo si Arwin at that point, for the most part, titira na niya yan. Pero kita niya yung mismatch underneath with Eloy Tan and James. You gotta go to that. Down on the paint, Eloy Tan doesn't stand a chance against James Tempra.
I have not seen Larry Rodriguez back on the floor yet.
He's been on the bench for quite a while now.
Atake si Cabagnot. Nabas kay Kaduyak. Back to Alex. Shot fake. Cabagnot with a jumper. No. Rebound. Arwin Santos. No good. Dagangon with the rebound. That's a loose ball foul. And Dagangon will troop to the line.
That was everything Basilan right there. They did everything the right way. Drove the middle, kicked it out, sprayed out the guy in the perimeter, get a closeout, attack to get another paint touch. And then securing the offensive rebound.
Now Basilan only down by 5, 2:25 remaining.
And just when you thought that itong Gensan Warriors had caught a good rhythm in the third quarter, along comes back the answer from the Basilan team.
Sunod-sunod. They were forcing a lot of turnovers as well.
Runs rin talaga tong game na to eh.
Yeah, and that has been the tone that was established in the first half.
Indeed.
8 seconds on the shot clock here. Eloy Tan, Tempra says no.
You're in his turf. You're in the paint. You're not gonna get it easy with James.
4 na segundo natitira sa shot clock ng Warriors here. Ano gagawin nila dito? Acuna pops out. He'll launch the 3. That is short. Agawan sa rebound. And it ends up with Jackson Corpus, but naagaw ni Arwin Santos.
Oh, that was big.
Dagangon, masyado malakas. Arwin is there. He's fouled by Marwin. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, offensive boards here in the fourth quarter have been big for Basilan.
Yeah, may akala natin nakakuha na ng break yung Warriors with that turnover, but naagaw naman ni Arwin Santos. He sinks the first free throw. Wife vet right there. Always very supportive.
And again, you see all these veterans in Alex, Arwin, really silently leading the way for Basilan.
79-76 is the count.
Important possession here for the Warriors to try and create a little bit more wiggle room.
And still surprised, wala pa din si Larry Rodriguez dito. Here's Liu, shot clock winding down. Liu with a turnaround shot. Tempra with a rebound. It's 5-on-4. Kaduyak, Tempra dives. Great defense. Arwin saves it to Dagangon.
Oh my.
That's a three. No. Rebound nakuha ni Marvin Janicio.
That was a good look from Gab.
And Larry Rodriguez was set to check in. Here's Marvin. Under a minute remaining. 8 seconds in the shot clock. Eloy Tan against Cabagnot. Uses the Corpus pick. Tan with a getaway. That's a big play from Eloy Tan.
And what's impressive is how he did it.
Tinahi yung depensa.
Oh.
This is the Gixer great move of the game. Born for greatness. Corpus with a pick and Eloy Tan does the rest.
Had to contend with 3 Basilan players, a couple of veterans in Alex and Arwin, and then that left-hand finish against James Tempra. This time, he eludes that block and makes that basket.
5-point lead for the Warriors. Basilan calls timeout. 51 seconds remaining. And Gab Dagangon and Val Acuña. This matchup has delivered tonight. 16 points for Gab, 11 for Val. Bit of a struggle for Val shooting the basketball, but he's been out there on the floor fighting and fighting hard para sa Gensan. Same is true with Gab Dagangon, who has really kept Basilan in the ballgame after being down by 12 here in the second half.
Oh, yung mga timely sniping ni Gab Dagangon. It's the non-paint tools that actually help Gab Dagangon, make this more closer para dito sa Basilan against the Gensan Warriors. Oh no.
Dagangon for 3. He misses. Corpus with a rebound.
That was a good look.
Yeah. Eloy Tan. He gets trapped. Acuña has it. And Corpus lays it in.
And you try to pressure up top, leaving the defense at the back end, really getting outnumbered.
Cabagnot misfires and Corpus with a rebound ahead to Tan. And Eloy Tan.
Oh man.
And Justin Corpus. Muntik na siya mapagod.
Oh.
Muntik na.
Well, he's gassed from all this effort that he did here, especially here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in the fourth quarter, this is where his team needed him the most. And the Gensan Warriors, Gab Dagangon scores that one. And the Gensan Warriors will take game 1 of this best of 3 South Division quarterfinal series.
Thank you, Sudelf. Jack, congratulations. What an entrance for your Mpbl debut game. You helped Gensan get their revenge. And nakaharap nga ninyo ulit ang Basilan. Pero this time, mas composed na. And hindi kayo nagpa-intimidate. It's fire versus fire tonight. Pero pinakita nyo na mas nagliliyab kayo.
Yun lang. Kinausap kasi kami ganun ni Coach Elvis, mga coaching staff, na hindi kami pwede magmadali eh. So, kailangan lang namin mag-usap and then composure lang.
And adding to that, sabi nga ni Coach Elvis, win all ang playoffs mindset ninyo. And of course, with your help now, mukhang mas possible na yon. How did this win set the tone for that mission?
Kasi kanino nung una, first up pa lang, 4 na yung foul ko eh. So, medyo hindi na-excite. So, no excuse pero ayun, kinausap lang ako kanina. So, fourth quarter na ako nakapaglaro ulit. And then, buti nakabawi ulit.